Everybody, it's Mike from Monkey Garage, monkeyfabgarage.com, and we got our dual 80 amp output relay. Really like this guy, it's pretty cool. So I have it set up here on the machine so you can kind of see how to wire these guys in, how they work, how they function, etc. And that's what we're going to show you today. So it comes with this fancy little connector right here, all pre-wired, and it just plugs right in. It's got one terminal that's not used, okay? So all the it comes pre-wired like this. So we got a ground. So this guy, you'll see, is our ground. And that is this yellow wire right here. We got on that fourth pin in there. And it's just grounded here to the table along with all this other stuff. And then our hot's coming in over here. And then this is, as you can see, this right here is a hot wire. So this is just simulating our triggers. And I'll put this guy. So this is number 1, I believe, and this is number 2. It's got a little picture there. It tells you all this stuff. So if I put this guy, it's always fun trying to hold the camera and do everything all by yourself. But it's not the first, so we'll figure it out. There we go. So that is in there. So if we trigger number 1, so if I just hit 12 volt hot to this post right here, you'll see that that gives us 12 volt. That's 80 amps of 12 volt going right to there, as long as the wire and the battery source support it. Now, the middle guy, which is not shown right here, you can activate that with, all these are 12 volt hot switches. So that will, again, send power. But what that does is it sends power to both, the 1 and 2. And then the last guy over here will send power just to number 2. And you can run what I've seen, what I've just did, because I've repinned my own stuff, and these are easy enough. The only hard part about these guys depinning them is just this back cap's kind of a pain in the butt. You kind of got to pry that thing out of there. Once that's done, the rest of the stuff's relatively easy. But yeah, you can move those around. You could trigger it. Maybe you want just number 1 trigger, and then number 1 and number 2, or number 1 and then number 2. You can set all that up. And you're like, but Mike, all my Holly is switched negatives. What you do is you just put a relay. You have your switched relay or your switched negative go to your relay, and then when it activates the relay, you get hot to send it here. So that's just a way to do it. So yeah, you can do any number of ways to set this guy up, to trigger it, see, etc. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with these relays. I think they're pretty cool. 80 amps per stud there. And you could use this for dual fans, dual fuel pumps, whatever you might want to do. So yeah, go check it out at monkeyfabgarage.com. Dual 80 amp relay. Go get it.